I'm trying to figure all that out, so I'm not sure. I mean, I'd like to, depends on what the schedule is. Somebody who's arguing the other side of an issue is not your enemy, they're your fellow American, and you want to regard them as such, but even more fundamental than that, I mean, we're about to celebrate the 250th anniversary of our country, and the premise of America is articulated in its famous second paragraph. All these truths to be self-evident and obvious that all of us are created the same. We're all equal, and we're all made in God's image, and so we need to see one another that way, and not as enemies. That's not what the system is built around.
Mr. Speaker, can you just really quickly, well, this is bringing up the issue of member security once again, as you undoubtedly know. I don't know if you addressed that already.
I addressed it, and the short summary is that we're under a very thorough review of the existing options and how we might need to enhance that to ensure member security and safety. It's a big concern of all of them and their spouses back home and their families and everything. So there's a cost associated with that. I mean, a financial cost.
Sounds like that's a cost probably worth taking for Congress.
It is, and to what level, how much can we afford and how far can we go? I mean, we've seen estimates that if you provided a complete, full security detail, as it's known, to every 435 members of the House, and it would cost billions of dollars, and we'd have to hire about 5,000 additional Capitol Police. Literally, that's the estimate. So, I mean, that's not, it's not a possibility. So we're looking at all angles. One of the angles is, I want everybody to know, I want the media, to report. Members of Congress have many safety measures, and we have additional funding that's available to them. We've been running a pilot program for the last 2 months for this, that they can hire personal security when they're on the road or doing events in their districts, unarmed officials and personal security guards, basically. And then there's a reimbursement allowance that's allowed to cover that, so they can choose when they deploy that. But after events like yesterday, it gets everyone's attention, and I think a lot of people will be availing themselves of that. So there are many security measures in place for members of Congress at their homes, at their offices, and when they go about. But we live in a dangerous society, and it's difficult to cover even the President of the United States from every angle, as we all know. So the problem ultimately at the end of the day is the human heart. That's what we got to address. We'll do our best.
You guys, we gotta go.